Everybody, it's Jams. Thanks for tuning in to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a self-love jar. Um, Here it is right here. Long story short, I deal with anxiety and depression since the passing of my brother. So, with that being said, some days are not always my best day. So, with that being said, I'm preparing my future self for success by creating a self love jar. In this jar, I'm basically bragging on myself, anything that I've accomplished, anything that is noteworthy, anything that makes me smile or feels like I'm bragging on myself. I want to write it down and I want to put it in the self love jar. The reason why is because, say, I wake up tomorrow or I wake up next week and I am having a day. I am telling you, I am having a day. I'm barely hanging on. There's not somebody there to always talk you through your anxiety or talk you through a depressive episode if you even want to deal with people. With that being said, you can always count on yourself. With the self love jar, basically, you're opening up the jar, because I'm not gonna make one of those jars where you seal it up, because I need to be able to access what is in the jar whenever I need it. So, say I'm having a bad day, I am going to go to the self love jar and I'm going to pick out a note. And let's see what this one says. This one says, I graduated college with a bachelor's degree in English. You got yours. Congrats, girl. Boom. That made me feel good. But say I still need a pick me up. I'm gonna pick another note out of the self love jar. This is me being here for myself. This is me reminding myself that I am a good person, I do good things, and that the voices that I'm hearing at my head through this depressive time, through the midst of this anxiety, is just that. I need to work through those thoughts. Those thoughts are not my thoughts. And boom, you pull out another one. I am magnificent. And I do think I'm magnificent. And you guys get the point. So, if you want to know how to make your own self love jar, stay tuned and let's take a look at how I did. First, I'm going to grab a couple of herbs from my pantry. I'm grabbing some cinnamon, some lavender, and some pink roses, and I already have red roses on the table. Getting my essentials together. As you can see, everything is laid out on the table. Look at the red roses that I have. And let's get to business. We're going to clean the jar out with some soap and water, of course, and then we're going to dry that container out, and then we're going to cleanse it again with some Palo Santos. This is just to make sure that we're working with a clean canvas, so it does what it needs us to do. You're going to grab a couple of sheets of paper or whatever you want to write it down on, sticky notes or what have you. You're going to cut up several pieces of paper. The paper amount is going to depend on how many love notes you want to write to yourself. As you can see, I have my pieces of paper all cut up, some big, some small. I figured I might get a little lengthy on some, and now I am writing out those love letters to myself, bragging to myself. Putting things like you published your first book, you graduated college, you became a content creator, you are love, etc., etc. You started your own natural hair care company, and now we're going to fill the jar up. I'm going to start off with some roses because I want to start off with some love first. Then I'm going to pile it up with those love notes to ourselves. Then I'm going to grab some cinnamon for some prosperity, and I'm going to put that in my love jar because we need a lot of prosperity as well. Boom, place that in there. Now we're going to grab the rest of our herbs. We're going to get some lavender, and lavender is a good herb for love as well, especially self-love. So I'm going to pour some fresh lavender in there. Next up is going to be the pink rose petals. And we're going to toss some of those in there and just make it fun. You guys, you can put whatever you want in here. You can put glitter, you can put candy, you can put money, you can put love notes, whatever you want, whatever makes you happy, put it in your jar. The whole purpose is to make it for you. So nobody has to like it but you. Now the jar is complete. And I'm going to top it off with some more roses for some more self-love. And then we're going to put that top one there. As I stated, I'm not going to seal the jar because I do want to be able to open it up when I'm having a bad day. And I want to read through those notes to boost up my self-esteem and get me out of my depressive and anxiety state.